And US President Joe Biden declared climate change as an existential threat on Tuesday after touring neighborhoods which were severely damaged by the remnants of Hurricane Ida. It was Biden's second trip to recent days to the flood-hit areas, which marks a stark shift of focus to domestic priorities after weeks of attention to the chaotic Afghanistan withdrawal. Biden spoke as he visited the areas of New Jersey and New York City to meet the families of those whose homes were damaged by the flooding.
Oh my God.
This is much, much bigger than anyone. And folks, the evidence is clear. Climate change poses an existential threat to our lives, to our economy, and the threat is here. It's not going to get any better. The question, can it get worse? We can stop it from getting worse. That's right. And when I talk about building back better, and Chuck is fighting for my program, our program on the Hill, when I talk about building back better, I mean you can't build to what it was before this last storm. You got to build better so if the storm occurred again, there would be no damage.
Biden further said that wildfires, hurricanes and floods are currently ravaging every part of the country, with more than 100 million Americans affected by these extreme weather events in this summer alone. Biden made fighting climate change a key agenda of his presidential campaign and a top priority of his administration. Meanwhile, Biden's plan to spend $1 trillion in infrastructure nationwide is pending in Congress. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said on Tuesday federal agencies have started distributing aid to the affected regions. The deadly storm that devastated parts of the U.S. Gulf Coast and unleashed even deadlier flooding in the Northeast have now claimed dozens of lives. Some states are still grappling with widespread power outages, disruption on fuel supply, and according to Louisiana Governor, over 400,000 residents are still without power. Fuel shortages also persisted across hard-hit areas of the state. Over 50% of the gas stations in New Orleans remained without gasoline supply as of Tuesday. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.